You're watching Guude. You're watching Guude. Trying just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, you're the new resident of... What's the name of this place?
Waka Waka. Welcome to Kalawaka.
Why is it named that?
Because I needed something catchy, and I looked it up on Google, and it has no results, Kalawaka, so I'm not offending anyone either, so... Winning!
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Kalawaka, then. Are
Yeah,
you hoping
sure,
to,
why
like...
not?
So you looked it up on Google. You're hoping to, like, get the search results, aren't you? You're like, man, people Google Kalawaka. I got that. SEO!
Exactly, just kalawaka.com. I'm gonna make shirts soon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, exploit that.
You're going to have, like, a whole tourist board and everything. Like, come on down to Kalawaka. The water is great. Now's the
Yeah.
perfect time of year to visit Kalawaka. Waka Waka.
Exactly. Like all this space, like this long staircase here, like along the sides there, all advertising.
Just
I'm telling you,
adver-
Kalawaka Cola.
Kalawaka Cola? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, Kalawaka Cola. Waka Quack, Waka Quacka Crispies.
Waka
Oh.
Quacka quick. Say that 5 times fast. Hey, you got a bad man in your town. You know what you need in
Wait.
Kalawaka? A sheriff.
Well, yeah, and the wall with no holes.
So,
Um,
whenever you said you were moving in, I was like, yeah, the railroad track goes back over that way. You'll see it. I'm gonna make a stairway down to it, and you're like, okay, I won't do anything that would impede that. And then you build a wall.
well, man. Times are tough, man. Like,
So, how can we make this safe right here?
I was thinking of a door, either doors or like something pistons.
Well, that sounds fancy.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be Waka quality.
So, is this a Waka wall?
Yeah. Waka wall prevents people from whacking you. So,
Oh.
yeah. Great.
Did you decide to move out a new spawn so Nebris would stop killing you?
Maybe. You know, you just need a place so people see. I have this what do you call it? This ability to make no, not animals, enemies. I make
I have this ability to make animals. No, wait, not animals.
yes. So everyone needs like a place that's really distant where hillbillies live, like Kalawaka, where things can cool down. You know.
So, like, is that how you're going to advertise the place? Like, as Nebris makes more enemies, you're going to be like, come on down to Kalawaka. We're Nebris free.
Yeah. Nebris free and full of rabies, probably.
Wait, why do we have rabies?
I don't know, because healthcare in this part of the world is not the best, is it?
I don't know. I didn't know we were having a healthcare crisis here in Kalawakaville.
Then again, we have a straight one-line connection to a hospital.
That
don't
is true. We have the only railway that takes you to a hospital in the whole server.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
The
we have
mind-
the only we're probably the most advanced of anything on the server because we have the only railway that goes anywhere.
Mm-hmm. The lonely railway
Yeah, it's pretty
from
lonely.
Kowaka.
From Kalawaka. So what is your first building? Is that your home?
This is yeah, it's a home, a residence, I suppose, where I can store my goodies. This building got blown up twice already. Thanks
Kalawaka's
to
not very safe.
well, Kalawaka needs a waka wall. I'm telling you.
All right, yeah, I forgot player collision. We can't. Okay, you go.
This is not a one. Okay.
All right.
I'm building. Starting to build a smeltery here because this thing needs to go indoors.
Oh, is it
and-
is it getting rusted outside?
Yeah, we got those wacko rain, you know. And then I'm just gonna have like little houses for villagers. Do you mind villagers?
I don't mind villagers. You don't want to be alone in the Wakaville.
They might be like the hillbilly kind.
Why's everyone gotta be hillbilly? Do you even know what a hillbilly is? Have you ever? You should come down to the South sometime.
I just watch movies, man.
So you've seen things like Deliverance, and you assume that's like my everyday life, right?
Yes. I actually haven't seen Deliverance, but I've seen movies.
I've seen some stuff in cinemas.
I might have a very wrong sense of reality, but I'll just go with it. It's fine. But isn't Hillbilly like far away from society and like in the wild?
In the wild. No, I think that there's rednecks that live like at this point we've colonized the cities and everything. We're everywhere. You never know.
Well, you can't get a redneck as red as his brick, so.
Okay.
Guess we're set on that, right? So
so this
I was going to talk.
Go ahead.
You go ahead. I feel like you're.
No, I was going to ask you if you were going to have any staples that maybe make it into other towns, but yeah, I feel like you were going to say something that was more important.
I came to you because because of this hole in the wall thing. Also, like, what are your plans? Like, where do you plan on having the connection for the Mindcrack?
Yeah. So my plan was to connect from up here. So like I was gonna start like right here, basically. Right here. Just go.
Okay. Right here. Okay.
Yep.
Just
Here,
okay.
you know what? I'll go ahead and here. Watch this. Look at it. Look at it. There we go. Look at that. That's the connection. That's how you know when you see one of those, you're like, oh, that's a patented Guude railroad. Mind, as Shri has pointed out, the Mindcrack. This is the patented Mindcrack connector.
Right.
Piece.
Right.
You know, you buy like
Will it
Lego
just go,
sets
or will it
or
just-
whatever. Yep. What?
Will it just go, or will it just like fall off?
Oh no, it'll go down the hill here. We'll go down. Oh, ooh, this is a very sharp hill, isn't it? But yeah, we'll go down all the way to the water there, and then I'll go straight.
I was actually riding or walking the railway to this place, and at some point I got really upset because it just dropped.
Yeah, it does that. That's so because people were like, "Oh, you could just take the railway both ways. You should make it where it goes both ways." And I was like, "No."
I'm making a point here, damn it.
Yep. That's exactly right. So that is my point of drop point.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, and I suppose you would want like some sort of station where people can buy tickets.
Oh, I mean, it was just gonna be free to ride. Catch a ride.
Well, you know,
It's actually in honor of Scooter. The whole railway is in honor of Scooter from Borderlands. In memory
Really?
of. He's dead, by the way. Spoiler alert.
I know. Wow. Okay, rude. Okay, bleep.
Bleep. So what is
Okay.
your plan here, though? Is that an acceptable exit there? Does that work for you?
Yeah, sure. My plan was just to put like a gate here where people have to insert cash to enter. You know, the type
To
of
come
thing.
into Waka Wakaville? Waka Waka. That's not
Yeah,
what it's even called.
Wakaville.
What's it called again?
I mean,
Kalawaka?
Kalawaka, Waka Waka, welcome.
What about this
Where's the
giant
Waka
hole you got
Waka?
here? Is that you plan on keeping this?
Hey, this is your hole, man. You started this.
I mean, I didn't. You know what? God made this hole. The reason why I asked is I just recently dug up a lot of dirt, so I can fill it in if you want. Do you like it? Is that the thing you want to keep?
You can fill it in as long as you don't call it my hole anymore.
I mean, it won't be
That's
anyone's hole because it'll be gone.
Okay. I actually borrowed a bone or two from you. I hope you don't mind.
You borrowed a boner?
A bone.
You totally said boner the first time. Boner two.
A bone.
Bone or two. Oh, it was bone or, not boner. Why are you
Boners.
stealing my bones? There
Right.
used to be an anvil down there too. Are you responsible for the missing anvil?
Hey, don't insult my country like that, man.
Wait.
We ain't thieves.
Well, I mean, you've been in Waka
This is a
Wakaville for a
country
while,
now.
or Kalawaka. You might have picked up some bad habits.
You're on Waka land now. You better watch your tongue. Yeah. No. Would you like a train station, or like a little house, or like I don't know something?
I think every one of them needs an
Something.
inn. But the inn should probably be down here. I think. I don't know. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. This is your town. You're the mayor of Kalawaka.
Waka mayor.
Waka mayor. I feel like you need not a sushi shop, maybe a sandwich shop. You could sell Waka burgers and Waka dogs.
Waka bread.
Yeah.
Waka popsicle.
Don't go
All
too
the
far.
waka. So what was this gonna be? Is this like
That was
sort of,
that was proof that there could be an inn right there. That actually wasn't going to be anything. They was just like, hey, look, I could put some wood here. I'm finishing up this episode. This could be an inn.
I see.
Doesn't like an inn? Don't you like you want to just get in there and sleep? See, look at this. It's great.
This could be. Well, this is technically outside of Waka jurisdiction,
Oh, is it?
but
So what
we
happens?
can build a wall around here.
Is there like customs you have to go through? Like you land, you get off your track, and then what happens?
Right. You get customs. There's a body search. You have to pay.
Where's that all happen? Is that inside of this right here? Oh wait, no, that'd be inside.
Well, yeah, that will happen while you walk up the stairs. There'll be,
Okay,
like,
so you're
people, like,
looking
in
at
the walls, like-
advertisements on the wall about all the Waka dogs and things, and then you get up here and someone puts their penis up your butt. I mean, no, I didn't even mean to say that. Damn it, I meant to say finger up your butt.
Wow.
Well, I don't know how you do it in
Wow.
Kalawaka.
Well, in Kalawaka, they don't just do things like that, Guude. That's very mean to say.
I could see a Kalawakian doing that kind of thing.
No, it's not. It's not a Kalawakian.
You know, it's a good thing you picked a
Kalawako.
name that can't be offensive to anyone, because we can just say whatever we want about the Kalawakians. I guess you're a Kalawakian, aren't you?
It's not. It's not Kalawakian. It's Kalawako.
Kalawako?
Welcome to Kalawaka. The inhabitants are called Kalawakos.
Kalawakos. Dude, what do they look like? Do they look like you? They have this messed up face? I mean, no offense, but your mouth is on your chin.
No offense, he says. Yeah, I've been trying, man. I put on
You've been
a
trying to,
whole
like-
suit. I still can't fix it. tried.
Arcus legit needs a facelift to lift that mouth up off his chin.
Facelift of 1 pixel.
You know that if you just brought up 1 pixel, then you'd have like lips in your eyes. Every time you smile,
it
they'd
would
be
have to be
touching your eyeballs.
It will have to be the whole face plus the hair. I like how my eyebrows are just the blackest of black. It's just wow.
You
So thorough.
look kind of like a Muppet, a little bit.
Oh, you look like a ginger.
All right, so you're not gonna build anything down here, then. That's all on me, I guess.
Well,
The thing is, so you come up here. If you want to go back, you got to walk all the way through Kalawaka to get to the return station. So what if you fail customs? You just can't get back through to go back home to your family?
well, yeah, we'll just deport you or something.
How are you
I
going to
don't know.
deport them? The track only goes one way. You got to
I
get them
know.
through over here.
We'll just build a jail and have something
jail?
to do for. Yeah, we'll
Jack
build
and Jill?
A whack a jail, and all the.
Is that a sex
Oh.
doll?
What? Where do you see? Wait, what? The sex doll? What are you?
Yeah, you said you're going to
We were
build a
talking about-
Jill.
Yeah, a jail, and then we're gonna extort the. What about we don't sex dolls?
Jill. Are you not hearing the same thing I'm hearing? You ever heard the story of Jack and Jill?
Jill.
Jill. It's a woman's name.
I have-
Jill.
Jill.
You're
Okay.
Jill.
Who's Jill?
I don't know who
Okay.
Jill is. You're the one building her. It's like straight
Are
out
you
of math.
making fun of my accent? Okay.
No,
You know
I'm
what?
not making fun
Fine.
of your Norway accent.
I guess Kalawaka has a Kala blacklist now.
Ooh, that sounds racist. I don't know why.
Well, you got to the wrong part of Kalawaka, I guess. Wrong part of town.
You know, we haven't done anything but run back and forth, but I hope people have at least enjoyed
have.
the story of the Kalawakians.
Kalawakos, dang it, good.
Oh, Kalawakos. You know, I think Kalawakian
so
sounds
ignorant.
better. I just want to say. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, this is obviously your culture. You know, you're like the Ron L. Hubbard of these people. Do you know who Ron L. Hubbard is?
No.
He's the guy that made Scientology.
Oh, wasn't that Tom Cruise?
No, he just talks about it a lot and jumps on couches.
Jumps on couches. Okay, well that's fine. I just hope that you're offending a whole culture here, a culture of one. My culture. You can't just. We're starting a culture war here. You can't.
You know, I was in no hurry to
just,
make the track out of here until I learned about the crazy people living here. Now I gotta get this thing going, man. Gotta get away out of here. It's a really nice view, though. You know, from up here, those snow-covered mountains over there look really nice. I just want to say.
They do. They'd be a nice place for the jail.
Are you gonna use redstone blocks for her mouth?
You know what? Bye.
Bye. All right. So I do want to say I think it would be pretty cool. So you're the only person that's been willing to build a town, sadly. Because you know why? Because everyone else ain't got no balls. That's why. You heard me.
No balls.
No balls.
Maybe because you're building this thing like balls far fuck away. You know how it took me like at least 20 fucking minutes to get here.
Did it really? Well, the thing is, eventually, it'll go all the way to wherever you want to be. Wherever you want to be, Mindcrack will take you. Catch a ride.
Do you know? Can I just point out the inconvenience of this endeavor of yours?
Who am I inconveniencing? You?
How long do you think it'll take to get there with mine cart?
It's not
all the
about
way
the
from
destination. It's about the journey. You know, people still take trains in the real world, but they could fly if they wanted. You know what we ain't got here? Airplanes.
No, we got ender portals. This journey is like an hour of sitting in a cart, and
It's a beautiful
hours
journey.
spent
You get to see. You know what? Without my railroad track, Kalawaka never would have been discovered. And the people love Kalawaka.
That would have probably been a good thing, because Kalawakans are wackos, man.
Wow.
Telling you.
You're talking about your people.
I'm just saying the truth.
I think it'll be fun because I said so. See, in my idea, there'd be a sprawling town in each stop, and so each time you got to each stop, you'd get off, and it would be like the first time you went to a big city, and you had you ever been to Chicago?
No.
Me either. But if we had, I bet we'd have a Chicago dog. I don't know what they put on their dogs there. I think it's
Chicago dog.
Yeah, man.
Where would we get a dog in Chicago?
Not like rough. We wouldn't get like a Chicago Chihuahua or anything. We would have a Chicago hot dog because Chicago's known for it. And then we'd get on whatever motor transit. We'd get back on the rail and we'd head on. You know, whenever Abraham Lincoln died, we'd put him on a railroad cart and we took him around so everyone could see him. Now imagine if I die tomorrow or you die tomorrow, Arcus. We could put your dead body in a minecart and we could just bring you around, and all the Kalawakians could put their finger up your butt, as is Kalawakian Kalawako tradition. Yeah, it'd be a grand old time. But without this railroad, none of that would be possible. So you're welcome.
It would be great to be a dead body on a cart that goes through hillbilly country where no one sees me because no one's there because it's far.
Let's be honest, no one's anywhere.
That's true.
I like how accessible.
How big are the odds? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say how I like how accessible all your building is here for a parkour. Just like jump around on the roofs and stuff. What were you gonna say though?
Wait.
How accessible? What? Accessible wasn't the word. I'm the one that said accessible.
Don't put words in my mouth.
In your wow.
In my whack mouth. Um, how big do you think the odds are I'll end up building every town?
I mean, if there are other towns, the odds that you built them are pretty high. I would actually like to get people that don't play on our server to build some of the towns. Like that's
Ooh.
like all they can do. They jump on and this is their town. Don't leave. And they
Ooh.
must play in that town and that's all they can do. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I dig that.
Yeah. Just get like some guests to jump on, build towns. Like I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if each town had a staple of the others too. Like, you know how like whenever you were here in America, you saw a 7-Eleven on every corner or something, or Starbucks or something. I don't know. I don't have a good example.
We have Starbucks here too.
I know that's why it's a better example than 7-Eleven, because even though you're not in Kalawaka anymore, and you go on up down to whatever the next town's probably called. Hopefully, it's a better name than this one. There would be a Starbucks there, but it wouldn't be a Starbucks. It'd be a Kalawaka dog stand or something.
Kalawaka burger.
Kalawaka burger.
That's right. See, it's just it's so good. Love it so much.
Like one thing that I've noticed every town needs is an inn. I guess I should get on that because I'm always in these towns and I can't sleep. The problem is you're so far from everything else.
I'm always in these towns because there are so many towns across the railroad right now.
There are. There are like 4. I don't know how you had so much trouble finding them.
I saw 4 empty fields.
Well, that's, you know what? America used to look like that. Now look at us. We can barely contain all our freedom in all our towns.
Want to buy some freedom? You know what? No. Okay, fine. Yeah, an inn, that would be great. I love it. Some beds. As long as you pay your taxes to Kalawaka.
Whoa, taxes? What kind of taxes?
Yeah.
Don't make me dump some tea in the ocean.
What? Tea in the ocean?
Yes.
What's that?
That's the tea party. Did you know about the Boston Tea Party? What are we?
Well, I follow politics, but
this was a long time ago.
I don't know that.
You weren't born yet. Neither was I.
Ah, I see.
Oh man, you should have like a library where you keep track of the history of Kalawaka. Oh no, and this could be in the books. The first big battle for the Kalawakaville. Oh, I'm on fire. See, look at that. It was dramatic. It was a dramatic fire. The first night of.
I think the only book in the library would be just about how redneck and offensive we are.
Who would say such a thing? We wouldn't say it about ourselves, so who was going to be writing that?
Don't act like you're a wacko.
Oh. Wow, I'm already being
You're just-
ostracized.
yeah.
Why am I defending your hill here if I'm not even part of your culture?
Don't use your big words on my small little town, mate.
I like how there's a
I don't
mate
think
in
they
there.
do. Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard. There's so many. Okay. But yeah, thanks for visiting Kalawaka. Be sure to come back and
Your roof's on
enjoy a
fire.
Kalawaka burger.
God, your roof is burning up, Arcus. Look at all that fire. What are you going to do about it? Oh, God. It's blazing. You need to build a fire department. Call Jeff. I'm glad I got to visit. Bye, Arcus. Redstone Helper asks, will you actually answer questions? Yes, Redstone Helper. I will actually answer the questions. I think maybe he was confused and thought that was an AMA. I said AMA kind of, and I did say that I'm going to answer him in the video, but he might have thought I'm not answering him on the Reddit. I'm like, why not? All right. Next one is from Lost Password again, and he's got a 3-parter here. This first question is, where do you see Mindcrack as a brand in the next 2 years? I think one thing that a lot of us worry about is the nature of Minecraft and where is the game going, and will it still be a viable game to play in years to come? And this is a discussion I have with friends of mine and stuff. I said I wasn't grabbing any more calls. Stop it, Jason. I have with my friends of mine on a regular basis. These are not people that are on the server. These are just people that we discuss the whole YouTube thing and different games and just stuff like that. And that's one reason why I've always tried to play other games, not just because I want to make YouTube videos, but I mean, playing other games is fun for one thing. But also, I don't want to always be stuck just playing one game and you guys expecting just one thing from me. I mean, yeah. I was thinking we'd have to definitely toggle the downfall. But my Minecraft series is different from some because I don't just talk about the game, I talk about myself. And I try, I was just talking about a minute ago, I want to interact with you guys, and not just